right, that works. Then alrighty, just in time, not late at all. Welcome to the ADLR podcast. All right, I'm Anthony, your host here. I think I heard myself on your thing, Randall, just now. Unless you're watching pornography. No, I guess not. That's Randall there with the image instead of his face on camera. And then that's Brian here. Excuse me. I was rushing, so excuse me, I'm out of breath here. Had to go walk the dog, eat, and then I thought you were gonna do the craziest sneeze. I thought you were gonna sneeze so hard your hair will go into your beard. Like it'll just swap. You want to be bald? Oh, for the buff. That's right. There's a passive buff there, just left on the table. What was I talking about? Oh, that's it. I already introduced everyone. Luckily for us, there's stuff to talk about in terms of just cool shit shown today at Gamescom, because the One Night Live was today. Showed off a lot of cool stuff. The two, for me personally, were like the biggest one. What was what is it? Killing Floor 3 and Little Nightmares 3. Super hyped. I was not expecting those announcements, so I was like, oh, lit. Especially Killing Floor, because I haven't been following it in quite some time. Last time I played it was with you, Johan, and Javi, I think it was.
Probably.
So I'm glad to see they're still making enough cash to make a sequel. And the gameplay trailer looks cool. They're upping the visuals a lot.
Watch it now. Because Cobra sent it to me. I don't know if it was at Gamescom. Did you know there's a Trine 5 coming?
No, it didn't show it at games. I don't remember seeing it at the showcase. I was watching the showcase.
Okay. Yeah, there's a Trine 5.
Oh, neat. I mean, 4 was whatever. No, 3 was whatever I think it was. 4 was... Did we even do 4?
Yeah.
I thought 3's the one we played and we were like, this isn't it. And then 4 came out. I don't know if we ever played the 4th one.
Now I don't know.
I'm gonna launch Steam to see if I even own the 4th one. That'll let us know.
I didn't even know now you're making me... What?
So 5 was announced?
Apparently not even today. Apparently 11 days ago.
Then I missed that. I mean, thanks for telling me. I missed that news completely.
Okay, there's 2 trailers or something? Okay, so no, 11 days they showed couch co-op, but the game was announced 4 months ago.
I don't even own Trine 4, Brian. So we haven't even done 4. I think it's because we did 3 and 3 felt like whatever.
Just 3 was the one where it wasn't side scrolling anymore, right?
Good question. Let me go to the store page.
Because that's the one we stopped playing because we like, this is ass.
Oh, yeah. It was 3D. It wasn't just side scrolling, like it was open areas.
I don't know what 4 is then.
Yeah, I'm not that bad. I don't even know why. Let me go on the store real quick. Not live. And just add Trine 4 to my wish list. I didn't know 4 was out. Unless it plays the same way, then what's the point, right? But it's got high reviews. No, it's side-scrolling.
Okay, yeah, because 5 is apparently 2.5D again.
Yeah, they went back to form. I guess it wasn't received well. Yep. That's insane. How did we miss this?
Mm-hmm.
How did I miss this? What year was it? The 4th one? 2019.
I don't remember what big things came out 2019.
I mean, you can look that up easily. Let me see.
2019 releases. Oh, I should probably put games. Fucking freak.
Yeah, I was probably doing some crazy stuff.
MK11, Resident Evil 2 Remake, Fallen Order, Outer Worlds, DMC 5, Division 2.
That explains a lot. Division 2, I was hooked.
Sekiro Control, Gears 5, Borderlands 3, Apex.
Discord
3 houses explains why I didn't.
Well, I mean, I went to OpenCritic and you can sort by time frame and then like by rating. So here's the top 10 highest rated games for 2019. You ready? Resident Evil 2 Remake, like you mentioned, Dragon Quest 11, Disco Elysium, Nier Automata, Final Fantasy 14 Shadowbringers, which I think is the expansion, right?
Yeah.
Sekiro, Shadows Die Twice, Monster Hunter World Iceborne, Slay the Spire, Asgard's Wrath, and then Three Houses, like you just mentioned.
And Pokemon apparently.
Dude, has Pokemon gone
Sword.
with a yearly release now? Like, what was last year?
I
Let,
think when did Arceus come out?
Arceus might have been earlier in the year, and then the new one was in
Oh,
November or something.
Pokemon Arceus was 2022. So you're onto something here.
Because I
So
have
yeah,
the
yearly.
latest one, and then I'm liking the new one. I've been playing a little bit, here and there. I'm still
What I'm
like
most
in,
upset about is that how they used to do like a middle one, so like red and blue,
and
and
then
then
you had,
green Japan, or
yeah,
gold, silver, emerald. I'm sorry, and crystal. I wish they did sword, shield, gun. I wanted that to be the third one.
I'd be with you on that. But if it's like old time weapons, it'd probably be spear
Don't you take this from me.
or bow. It'd be a bow.
Don't you take this from me.
I'm not trying to take anything away. All right, I made sure Steve was in Tekken 8, so I called
Yep,
Harada up
speaking
and I'm
of,
like, hey, that was another thing that was cool. Did you see the trailer?
yeah.
That was dope. There was a character that I swear to God that I thought they added Sora to the game. He has like a red jacket. You see him for a
Oh,
couple seconds.
Leo,
Is that his name?
their name.
Oh, their name. Sorry.
In multiple games, they switch genders. So there's a game where Leo's a dude, and then
Hmm.
there's one where it was a female, and then now it's just whatever the hell they want.
Sick. But yeah, I saw them and for like a couple seconds, I'm like, did they add Sora? I thought that was like the first guest character announcement. Like that's Sora. I don't know why. But they showed a bunch of character stuff and combos, and like it looks like it's pre-rendered cutscenes. Unfortunately, I wish they just made it in engine because the game looks great in engine.
For the story,
Yeah, like wasn't that looked like it was pre-rendered because
yeah,
they
it
look
could be that,
vastly different than the in-game one,
or
than
it
the
could be
in-game
like the
models.
intro or something.
Oh,
Maybe I don't know.
the
Um,
Spanish on some of the characters hilarious.
oh, I was just saying, I think she's the only Hispanic character right now.
There was two people that spoke Spanish in that trailer. It was a girl and a dude. I don't know who the other dude was.
You sure it wasn't Claudio speaking Italian?
Oh, it might be that. It might be that.
Because the only Hispanic is Azucena right now.
It might have been that then. Since I mean, I'm not saying it's exactly like Spanish, but they overlap. So I'm like, I heard that, and since I've roamed with Part 5 characters and JoJo, I understand a little bit Italian. So just saying. What
They
was it?
revealed a bunch of them, characters. First time showing them was that trailer. It's like 5 characters.
And you also called it. You were like, it's not coming out this year. So I bet
Which I,
on the plus side, it is super early next year. Like it's just right after Christmas. Like,
I'm still wrong though, because I was saying I don't think it was gonna be before Evo, so I'm wrong in that regard. But I knew for a fact that shit's not coming out this year.
well, that's good because then that means it'll be at Evo, which is even like that's probably gonna be a hype ass tournament. The first Tekken 8 Evo. Come on, with a what is it, 5 months of training or like the game's out for like 5 6 months.
Yeah, but Evo's July, so you had 6 months.
6 7 months. I mean, that's a good amount of time to get some crazy combos and setups and stuff like in
I
Evo.
mean, think about it like this: Street Fighter 6 was 2 months before Evo.
And it was still cool. Like I saw some of the matches
Hmm.
and I thought it was fun.
Very hype. Um, yeah, in that one trailer they announced one, two, three, four, five, 6 characters.
It's better than Mortal Kombat. I think they announced two in Mortal Kombat, which was I think Raiden and Sindel, right?
No, Shao,
Oh,
General Shao now because he's not a con, he's not a king, so just General Shao instead of Shao Kahn, and then Sindel, baby girl.
I'm liking the animations for the combos. They're looking super fluid. I don't know. You don't liking them still?
It's I was watching a lot of the combos in this new beta because they had Johnny Cage and Lee May. Still looks about the same
Who's
amount of like
who's
weird.
Lee? Is that a new character?
No, no new characters.
Who's Lee May? I don't even know who that
Uh,
is.
she's like purple and like I think gray and purple armor. She used to. The story now is that she used to be one of Sindel's like the what's it called from Black Panther?
The guards?
She was like
The
like the
royal guard.
Okoye
Okay,
of the guard, and then she either left or got banished.
but
Dora
well,
Milaje.
oh, okay,
Okay, thank you.
that's
Um,
crazy.
yeah, the animations look whatever. I'm interested in a lot of the characters' designs, but I always know NRS like MK games get me in the design, like just how characters look or the way they look like they will play, and then it's always the same fallout for me.
You start playing and then you're like, it just feels robotic or stiff.
Yeah. Um, but the assist stuff, I don't know. I have another interest in it, but
I haven't
like
seen any combos and stuff with them, but I mean, he made a note. Ed Boon made a note to be like, "Yo, the combos we've been seeing with the cameos." I'm like, "Is it that crazy?" I mean,
cool.
the trailer kind of showed it, but like with Sindel and whoever her cameo was.
Um, Motaro. Sindel, she's always the character that I thought was fun. Um, and her having flight, I want to see how quickly you can fly. I want to see if you can flight unflight because she's always had some aspect of Marvel. Not always, but like in 11, she had an aspect of Marvel in her,
You
in
mean
Anime Fighter.
you mean an aspect of Magneto in her
Yeah.
with the flying now? Oh, I guess not. He's not the only character that can fly.
So I'm trying to see how quickly you can unfly and what her options are while she's flying. And now there's assist, so that's she's one of the three characters that I would probably try if I were to play it.
I'm gonna grab it from that link you sent. If
It's
it's gonna be cheaper, it might as well.
it's I think once it once story mode's done, if I have any interest of actually playing it, for frame one I'm picking Havoc, second person Sindel, and then probably third would probably be Melina. That including the combat pass because baby boys Quan Cheadle and Urshak are in that.
I might if they get. They already confirmed they're getting what's his name for Invincible character Omni Man.
Yeah, yeah.
What's his name? J.K. Simmons. They already announced they're getting his voice actor. If they announce Anthony Starr for Homelander, come on, that's an easy buy. Which I'm sure he'd be down, unless he has like a no, because he's in The Boys and there's a lot of gore in that. I was gonna say if he had something against like violent video games, I'm like fan,
Oh,
but
they said um I'm reading. J.K. Simmons was confirmed, but it doesn't seem like either Anthony Starr or John Cena will be reprising their roles.
that sucks. Because having both of them in it with their voices in there, that'd been dope.
That's what I would have preferred. That's why I liked so much that Keith David did Spawn, came back for it.
Oh, that's pretty good.
But then I got annoyed that fucking Terminator, Schwarzenegger didn't do it. I don't think Rambo. I don't think Sylvester Stallone voiced him. But the only thing I remember is him yelling. I don't remember him saying anything in that game, just yelling.
That's how he says stuff. That's how he says stuff. Just yelling, like in Broforce. They just yell and then that's it, and then explode things. But that's
Yeah,
it.
the characters in MK, like if you weren't getting, I think I've said this right. If you weren't getting it, I wouldn't get it to play. But I'm interested in the story as always, and I
Yeah,
might dabble.
I like their little story setup. Nice cutscene in game usually, and then right into fighting, and then you just smash the buttons, get another cutscene. So I'm down to do that. I loved it in Injustice, and in Injustice 2. So I'm just gonna. They're winning on my book. I don't know if did they announce that there's gonna be any other offline modes? Like how all of them had like something for you to come back and just keep playing by yourself, like an arcade or something.
They haven't really dove into any like gameplay stuff, like modes outside of that. They've been showing character like story trailers as with the reveals.
Okay. Only reason I
Um,
ask is because Tekken did with Arcade Quest or whatever. So I'm like, oh, that's pretty
mhm.
neat. It said it was single player though, but you can make your avatar, which I don't understand. How is it single player? But then, unless those are like other people's avatars that you just play like your AI, you
I'm
as a
thinking
player
it's
maybe
like
upload an AI and then you fight a friend's AI or something.
I'm thinking it's just gonna be like Street Fighter's little battle hub thing. That's what your avatar's for.
But isn't the Battle Hub multiplayer? That's online. Like you're seeing other people in real
Yeah,
time.
like I'm assuming that's how you navigate is probably through that little avatar, and then I'm
Okay.
assuming Arcade Quest just happens to be a mode,
Oh, okay.
single player mode. I think they mentioned something about they're biting what KI did, where in Arcade Quest somehow you can be fighting AI that like learns how you play and adapts.
That's what I heard as well. And I'm like, so it's gonna be like Forza, where you have like their AI and stuff, and their drive avatars or whatever it's called in Forza.
Mm-hmm.
It might be the same thing for this game, which would be pretty cool.
Yeah,
Especially if the more you play, the more the AI starts adapting to play like you, and you could be like, oh, I'm gonna run a set with Brian AI, and that'll help with practice for a tournament or something, or
it'd be cool was like if you can find someone's AI, like willingly search and play against it.
oof, yeah,
It's
that would
like
be good.
like trying to find a pro player. Like let's say you know X person's the best Asuka player. Trying to find their AI and play against it and see how you do.
I don't know what you're doing.
I
Okay,
was going to show the clip that Brian was talking about, but I was trying to figure out how to do it.
okay. Well, Godspeed, I guess. What am I? What are we talking? What are we talking about? I don't remember.
For what?
What were we just talking about?
The AI?
Thank you. Because I keep thinking Forza, and I'm like, we were talking about Forza in some ways, the AI stuff. That'll, yeah, like you mentioned, searching for a specific person, especially if the more active they are and if it does record, that'd be perfect.
Yep.
I mean, it's not gonna be obviously the real thing because the real person can adjust strategy right away.
We
Did
can't
you
hear
guys
that,
see
Randall.
that?
No, we can't hear that.
I muted it because Anthony was talking. I'm just trying to get the hang of this. You can hear it
Hmm.
now?
No.
No,
Still can't hear it?
no, Randall. That's
We're
not.
not gonna be able to
We're
hear it
not.
like that.
Yeah, we're not gonna. This isn't R&D segment, Randall. Right? It's,
Okay. Well, I tried. A for effort.
we grade you, Randall. You don't just give yourself an A. It's first of all a D for effort. Second, F in execution. All right.
Oh,
Like, what is he? You don't grade yourself, Randall. You don't go to school and be like, you know what, this test I took, A. No, we grade you. That's wild. Speaking of which, when do you want to do the chip thing?
Oh, wait a minute. Maybe. Is it because. Never mind.
Randall, we are not doing R&D. If you want to set it up for next time, that'd be great. You can set it up with your camera, right? Like, not now. When do you want to do the chip thing?
I guess it'd be better if Bryant was here. Whenever he comes over, because I wanted to be all three of us trying it.
Okay.
as in we're recording it or just trying it?
Recording it. I think it would be interesting.
Okay.
Okay.
What else wouldn't I lie? Both fighting games they showed were fantastic. Good showcases for both.
I don't know if it's Gamescom related, but apparently they're gonna release patch notes for Dragon Ball tomorrow.
Maybe it wasn't at the opening night live. Like nobody from Bandai. The only thing from Bandai that I think I saw was a trailer for Armored Core that's coming out soon. They didn't they didn't talk anything. Oh, Randall, if you haven't seen the latest Wukong trailer is out. That they showed at the showcase. That's the other thing that you probably would have liked to see.
They added it also on a Steam to wish list.
Oh, then make sure to do that too, Randall.
And as you probably know already, Randall Tekken's pre-orderable now. $70.
Is there a deluxe edition that comes with something cool?
Yeah. So and another PSA moment. The deluxe edition comes with a season pass that they barely even mentioned. It's 4 characters. Question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark.
Mm-hmm.
I'm hoping when the game releases or closer to release time, they just
Yeah.
reveal everybody at once. But like I keep saying, if Capcom of all companies is like, this is who you're getting with your money your hard-earned money that you're giving us. These are the windows. If they're doing all that info out, and this isn't even the first one. They didn't even do it just Street Fighter 6. Street Fighter 5, when I panicked and bought the season pass for Sagat,
Mm-hmm.
everybody's shown. I don't remember if it was the season before that as well, where they did in the one with Akuma and Abigail. Um, but there's no reason why you're making people gamble. Like you're having fans pay for a pass they know nothing about that's gonna be on it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. They shouldn't be. You're asking someone to pay you for stuff they don't know about.
Yeah, but now I need to add after that rant's done that they announced Leon Abakio for JoJo Season Pass 2, and I bought the pass. That's the only character they revealed.
All right. Here we go. This is Sagat all over again.
One thing I hope that they announce his rollback for that game though.
Oh, it doesn't have it at all. I think we talked about this already.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, they revealed Baby Boy, my favorite character in JoJo history. So naturally, I had to give it to him. And the season pass is only $15.
How many characters?
3, so 5 each.
Oh, that's normal. That's not wild.
Yeah, that's why I wasn't like hesitant.
Oh, well, I'm just saying that it's 5 per character. That's usually what it is, isn't it? Like, how much is the Tekken one? There's 4 characters. It's probably $20, right?
So it's 4 characters, but it looks like it's $30.
Oof. Maybe
Yeah,
because they're
because
adding world or stages and maybe other
balls.
stuff and balls too.
So the base game's 70. Deluxe edition that comes with the pass is $99.99. So $69.99 base game, $99.99. No, so that's it's about 30, right?
Yes, that's 30.
Can't math, man.
What was I gonna mention?
I'm waiting to
Yeah,
see if it's on.
that
It's gonna be on Green Man Gaming.
it will. It's wild that they. Yeah, I don't know why that's a common practice now. If you're not letting people know what you're getting in the season pass, don't let them buy it. You're asking to get sued.
Yeah, I don't know. It's very.
I'm
It's just stupid to me.
I'm
I
not a
think.
lawyer, but I'm sure that has to be something, right? I paid for this season pass. I should get something back. Like, unless they just put enough in that season pass page that gets them out of lawyer hell or whatever.
I don't know. I think even. I feel like they do it to get sales for people to hope their characters in it. But a lot of times it's been shown that as long as you communicate clearly, people will respect that and reward you in such a way. It feels like.
Ah, gotcha. I don't know. We'll see. Again, don't pre-order shit until you know what the hell you're getting.
Mm-hmm. That being said, when you put favorite characters in, you might get people hyping up that they just buy the whole pass.
Don't do that either.
Yeah, don't do it, but if you do it, who am I to say dick move? You know, I did it twice now.
You could have just gotten him by himself.
I don't know.
They don't sell them separate anymore. You can only get characters through character passes.
I don't know.
Oh, okay. That's a good question, Rando. Are you buying any DLC characters for Tekken 8?
Are you?
Hello?
Hello?
Yep.
Can you hear me?
Now I can. I don't know if you were talking before, but there was a nice block of silence there.
Hello? Oh, okay. That was weird.
Otacon's
Um,
calling you.
um, I said yes,
Okay.
but I was gonna share something that Brian was talking about.
What do you mean share something?
I guess I could just tell him, or
Yep.
ask him. I should say.
Yep. Sure can. This is an audio podcast. We can't just sit here and wait. Randall, the question. What is happening right now?
I was waiting for you to finish.
Come on, man. Let's get it. Wake up.
Okay. So, what exactly is a pixie?
Oh,
I can tell you what a pixel is.
it's an archetype in fighting games for like characters who have crack-headed mobility but do like little to no damage.
Like a
So
glass cannon?
yeah, but specific. No, not glass cannon, because glass cannons do big damage but take big damage. Think of someone like Chip and Guilty Gear or Millia and Guilty Gear, where they're everywhere, and if they touch you, you know for a fact you're not dead, but it's gonna lead to more crack-headed guessing.
So I made a picture like you did, but of course, I had to, you know, add my touch to it. But I have 2 slots open that hopefully maybe you can help me with. So for my zoner, I got Sentinel, my favorite guy.
Sentinel's not a zoner.
Why you don't think he's a zoner?
Are you saying it's Marvel 3 or Marvel 2?
Uh,
It's Marvel 3 is not a zoner.
3. I was saying it 3.
No, he's not really a zoner.
You know who is? Me. Hidden character.
I don't know. Okay.
Do the Konami
My
code.
favorite grappler is Zangief. My rushdown is Chip. And puppet character is Manat. But I don't have anyone for Pixie or Shoto.
Move Chip to Pixie. There you go.
Then you're done.
But then who am I gonna put for rushdown then?
Wolverine.
I mean, your rushdown could be Wesker if you wanted it to be. It could be the Y word I won't say.
Yeah, it's Yoon. That's your rushdown, dude.
You
It's
think
Yoon.
that he's a rushdown character?
He literally is a rushdown character. I don't
Yeah,
think.
no one's thinking. Yeah, Randall, there's some math here that we're doing here. And Yoon is nothing but just jumping forward. That is a rushing that's rushing down. How can I get in there and fly across the screen with this punch?
What about Shoto?
Don't you like Ryu?
Yeah, I'm like, what? Don't you like Ken?
I haven't played Ryu since Third Strike.
Is there any other Shoto that you like more than Third Strike Ryu?
Oh, Dan. He loves Dan. Excuse me.
It can be argued that
To be honest, I don't play any Shotos.
it can be argued that the Mishimas are basically Shotos.
Yeah, they
So
are.
I spent an entire hour trying to find that out, and apparently they're not Shotos because even though I considered the beam to be a projectile, they don't count it as a projectile.
So, Randall, here on this podcast, on this platform, they're Shotos. So, and if they want to fight me, then comment below and I'll ignore it. They're Shotos.
Every video that I've seen, everyone is saying, like, there are videos specifically about if Kazuya is a Shoto, and everyone is saying that he's not.
Well, Randall, those
It's
videos can come comment here if they want to. It's a Shoto, and that's it.
The only argument is no fireball.
Yeah, I mean, he has everything else. He has the.
That's a weak argument to me.
Yeah, I thought so too, but that's what everyone is. That's their argument, is that he doesn't have the projectile part of it.
That's silly. He's a Shoto.
You guys are
Look at Dan. He doesn't really have a fireball, just an extended little hitbox. He's a Shoto.
You guys took the long route.
half the roster of KOF. They're all just Shotos with one tweak. They don't all have fireballs, but they have the same jack of all trades tool set.
So if I move,
What are you saying, Anthony?
I know you guys went the long route into they're a Shoto, where I said earlier. They're a Shoto. That's it. You just ask me, I'll have the answer, and we got it. That's it. They're a Shoto, Randall. You're safe. What are they going to do, come at you? You going to post this somewhere?
probably on my Instagram.
Then let them come. Wait, what are they going to say? They're not Shotos? Tell them to first attend you, and if they win, it's not a Shoto.
So I moved Chip over to Pixie. And I guess I can add Wesker for Rushdown. Because I probably like Wesker more than I like Yoon. Um,
All right,
why?
I might have to stop you here, Randall. What are we doing?
It's a little
It's a
not.
game thing that he sent out. So it's this thing that I don't know where he got it from, but it's like for people who play fighting games, and it's 6 slots. It's your favorite Shoto, your favorite zoner, your favorite grappler, your favorite puppet character, Pixie, and Rushdown character. So I was he showed me his already. So
I
I was
posted
making mine.
I posted the template in there.
Yeah. So I was making mine, and I just didn't know. I had 2 slots I didn't know what to put because when I looked up information on what Pixie was, it wasn't very clear at all. So I just left it open, and I could not pick a Shoto because at the time that was my initial thought was to pick Kazuya, but um like I said, all the research that I found, everyone was saying that he's not a Shoto. But I'm probably just gonna put him up there anyway and deal with the backlash.
Sick. All right. Well, how do we get
Well,
here?
oh yeah,
Tekken
what
8.
I was gonna ask you was, so why isn't Sentinel a zoner?
That's not his main game plan. He has a fireball, but he's not keeping you out unless he absolutely has to. I mean, it's more like a mid range, like a footsie character for the most part.
All right.
I thought he was because he has the rocket punch. He has the ray that comes out his mouth. He has Sentinel Force where they drop the bombs, and then he has the other Sentinel Force where they just like run into you. So that's like 4 different projectile moves that keep you out.
Rocket punch, you don't use it to keep people out. You usually just use it to extend, or that's it. It's not really a zoning tool. Uh, what's it called? The bombs,
Hmm.
not really a good zoning tool because you just do this. Oh, and then for the most part, it's for pressure. The babies that do this, it's not
Yeah.
to keep anyone out, so that you can get in.
Mm.
Even then, he's a big body with a bunch of invuln stuff with super armor. The man has a whole command grab.
Sweet.
Uh,
Is there anything else you guys want to talk about for on Gamescom? Or are we good on that?
What else was there? Since I didn't watch. I just saw the fighting game news.
I mean, for me, it was hey, look, Wukong looks cool. Killing Floor 3, Little Nightmares 3, and the rest has been whatever. Oh, Crimson Desert or whatever. A new look on that, and it looks cool. A bunch of cool shit. Hyper action RPG, I think it is.
That's the game that looks like Black Desert.
Yeah.
I wanted to play that.
when does Little Nightmares come out?
Good question. They showed it. I think it showed, or if not the year or a specific date, I don't remember. I don't have Steam up. Excuse me.
Excuse me.
Oh my gosh! Reject all the cookies. I don't want any of it. Sometime in 2024. That's all. We only have a year release window. It's releasing on everything, so there's no reason to like go and buy a new system or anything. It'll be on your Switch, old consoles, new consoles, and PC.
How many players co-op?
Just two. From what they showed, I don't think there's everything that I see is just two of them.
And what? Sorry, you just mentioned it. What was the release date?
Just a time window, which is all of next year, so we don't know
Okay.
exactly when. Which is fine. Take your time on it. The first two were pretty fun, so as long as it doesn't break the trend or the streak.
You and during Hollow or like October, you and Janana of next year should do that co-op.
if we remember to. I mean, I didn't know Trine 4 came out,
Mm-hmm.
and that's 3 years ago. I'm sorry, 4 years ago. So yeah. Oh, I forgot to mention this like 3 weeks ago. I went to a motocross thing with everyone here knows Mike. He had a
Wazowski.
Wazowski. Um, he had his Mustang on the thing, so they do laps for best time and stuff. Saw a lot of dope cars there, different classes, of course. His was like the American muscle because he has the Mustang. You guys seen his Mustang?
Yeah, we've been in it.
Okay, just to make sure. I don't know if Randall did or not.
Randall's been in it.
I've never seen it.
You've been in it.
Well,
I've
Brian
never
knows
been-
something. Yeah, what has he been in it?
When we went to go watch, what movie did we watch with Mike?
Creed 3?
Is that the movie we all went to go see?
Oh
This-
yeah, you're right.
Randall,
We were literally all in that vehicle.
wake up. I mean, I've been in it before that, so I'm just saying.
We get it, man.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, they gave him like a certain amount of runs for the day to get like the best time. So he brought it pretty much. We took turns. I went in it for a lap, and then Jana went for a lap. His wife, and then he saved the last two to actually like try to get the fastest time.
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe I think I went twice, and he just saved the last run for it. Anywho,
Is it was a actual track?
no, it's a track. We were at Daytona Raceway, and we didn't. I mean, it wasn't. He didn't go on the NASCAR track in the center. They set up tracks in a certain way, and then they run it for best time. And there's some we saw some people spin out because their car just didn't have the grip or something, so they just like spun into the grass, and lost a bunch of time. I think some people almost got hit by a car because, again, the person did not know the full capabilities of their cars, tires. But it was cool to be in the co-pilot seat there. And as he's just, you can feel the car pulling you and taking the brakes are like fucking about to fling you through the windshield as he's taking turns and stuff. It was cool. Saw a bunch of Teslas there in their own. They have like an EV class for like that they compete in their own class. So a bunch of like Teslas and like other electrical vehicles that were there. They had like the smaller class ones where it's like they look like little dune buggies, or like little not dune buggies, where it's just like the bars and like the engine and like it's a minimal vehicle, right? I don't know what they're called.
Isn't it a dune buggy?
No, but the ones I see in dune buggies are like big wheels and like
I guess
the chassis is huge and.
Does it look in any way remotely look like the cartoon news?
Yes.
So that's a dune buggy.
Okay. Well, then I don't understand. It looks so much smaller than what I've seen, like
Dune
real
buggy
ones are.
light.
Oh, bet. They had European. I think it was a European class, so a bunch of Beamers were out there just burning rubber. Like it was just burning rubber. The only downside it was really hot because we're in summer, so like we were under a tent and stuff, but it was just so hot.
No, when I met you.
Yeah. In the summer, I think.
Yeah.
But it was cool, yeah. He keeps trying to tell me for the next one to register and put my crappy Ford Fusion on the track. I'm like, I'm good. I'll highly pass on that. But it was cool, just seeing a bunch of cars just speeding through a track.
I feel like next time you're gonna see him, he's gonna mod his seat so that it's a cold shower or a cold tub, and he's gonna do that while racing.
Oh shit. I mean, I can see that happening to keep him not only to keep him cool, to keep his car cool. Like the tires. Like people had walking around with like like the containers they use to like spray fertilizer on your grass, but they just fill it up with cold water to like cool down the tires. Because they're just burning rubber hitting turns like that, and the tires get super hot, so they're like trying to cool down the tires and stuff before their next attempt.
Mm-hmm.
Or the next run. It was really dope. Brandon, have you done any like time trial stuff or like races like that?
On a track, yeah.
Sick. Would you do that again?
Yeah.
Do you want to do you want to put your current car now into it?
Huh?
Would you do your current car? Would you register your current car?
Yes.
Oh, sick. Damn, I was gonna mention something else. Oh, I didn't know how angled the NASCAR track was until I got there in person.
Oh, the outside, like this, right?
Yeah,
Like a bowl.
they're like the incline's insane. I didn't know it was that incline until I saw it in person. I mean, I've only seen clips and stuff of like NASCAR, and I had bars or TV or something, and I'm like, oh, they're watching NASCAR, cool, and didn't really notice. Like, granted, when you watch NASCAR on TV, they look, you know, like they're tilted a little bit, but I didn't know to what extent. And I'm like, yo, that's crazy. You can do like a workout going up and down those things.
Yeah, it's essentially like the way it was described to me. It's basically just like it's more bowl-like than you would imagine because of the camera angles when spectating. But like if you're there, from what I was told, it's very very half pipe-esque the outside.
It sure is. And then I guess they had an event where people were running laps around the NASCAR stuff. It wasn't NASCAR. It was like, whatever class of car they were. It just wasn't NASCAR. And one of them, like, something happened with their engine or something, and you just heard it go pap, like from where we were. And I'm like, what the hell was that? And you just smoke across the track. And I'm like, you hate to see it.
To see it, you hate.
Yeah, man. It was cool though. Besides how hot it was, but that's Florida, so that usually what's happening. And then we went to a Buc-ee's. I've never been there before. That is a madhouse. It
What
is
is it?
a gas station / convenience store / place to eat. It is too many people. Too many. It's too much. There's just a madhouse in there. Of so many people walking around, like there's lines for everything. Like I'm like, yo, we got in there, got the stuff we needed, got the hell out, because that shit is not. It's chaos. And then getting a parking spot there, and then there's people getting gas there because it's a gas station, and it's like, yo, where's my spaceship? How can I get out of here? That's a shout out to OG Kanye. I think that's it. I don't think anything else cool happened here. Oh, I started playing Pikmin 4 because I played Tinykin, and that was like Pikmin-esque. So I'm like, oh, I'll give Pikmin a try. I mean, I played the Carbon Clone, I guess, and so far so good. Super cutesy, of course, but just walking around collecting shit with the Pikmin, it's lit.
This wasn't your first Pikmin, was it?
It sure is. My first Pikmin was Tinykin, pretty much, technically.
Okay.
So this is my first one. I first checked to see, do I need to play the first 3 for story? And they're like, nah, just get in there and start collecting shit. Okay. So it's been pretty dope so far, and I'm liking it. My Switch is getting a lot of game time these days because I'm balancing Pikmin, Tears of the Kingdom, and
Pokemon.
and Pokemon. Pokemon less than, but Tears of the Kingdom and now Pikmin I'm swapping between them because it's like, hey, when Tears of the Kingdom pisses me, when I do something stupid in Tears of the Kingdom, like I can't anymore. I'm frustrated. Swap to Pikmin to ease me down here, And then once I'm like, okay, I got my Pikmin fill here. I saved a bunch of stuff here. I collected some treasures. It's time to go take out whatever temple I'm on.
My alone time unwind game's Darkest Dungeon 2, which shows a lot about my character, I guess.
Yeah, man. Masochist is what it says.
It's fun, man. Definitely, I think it's definitely gonna be my top 5.
Fate 5.
Definitely gonna be my FF.
Yeah, we gotta stay on brand here.
Definitely gonna be my.
And did you check to see if the what's it called is available still? The pre-order? Because he mentioned he wanted to get the pre-order for.
Yeah, trying to find the best picture of Wesker that I can.
Why don't you get it from one of the CG movies?
I
Like,
grabbed one
mean,
looks like from a CG movie, but it's kind of blurry.
Why not just type in UMBC 3 Wesker render.
Yeah, that too. And you'll get that the promotional art.
But this one is really cool. It's like he's walking towards the screen, and he's like touching his glasses. It looks really cool.
Just put a GIF of him saying "You're nothing to me."
Just put a baby shoot him.
Yeah, that's it. So I'm gonna take it you have not then if you're doing that. Let me double check.
Well, pre-order what?
Starfield. He wants to get the watch.
Smart man. The controller is on sale separately for $70.
Yeah. If I run out of Xbox controllers, I might get it because it looks really nice. But I already have plenty of controllers, and I don't do a lot of split screen stuff.
If I had an Xbox, I would have gotten it, but I just have a PlayStation. And I just bought a new controller to replace my black one because it had drift.
Oh, I mean, I highly recommend getting a. Well, you using it for PC? You said
Both PC
Oh.
and my PlayStation.
not sponsored, but Gilly Kit, please sponsor me, dude. These fucking Hall Effects thumbsticks that come with their controller, sick. Feels great. It's fantastic. You can use it on the Switch, and you can use it on your PC, obviously.
I still think my most comfortable controller is the Switch Pro controller, but I've been using the PlayStation one because, I mean, I got a PlayStation. I got to keep reminding myself.
Well, I mean, I would just get this controller for the Hall Effect so you don't get drift ever. So maybe there's a replacement joysticks because I replaced my Switch joysticks with from the same company with joysticks that are Hall Effect instead of the crappy ones because remember I had drift on mine. Replaced it and it's A-okay.
I didn't think to look it up, but yeah, I went different color too.
How do you pre-order this fucking physical edition? Don't give me the timeline of the game. I just want to pre-order Starfield. Thank you.
Just go to the Bethesda store.
That's where I'm at.
You find it?
Digital premium. That's not it.
PlayStation.
With physical purchase only, steelbook display case. Where's the watch? Oh, it's here. It's Constellation Edition, Rantel. That's what it's called.
How much is it?
I'm gonna check. You getting it on Steam?
Yes, I am.
It just says currently unavailable.
Well, there you go.
Oof. Yeah, man. Oh, wait a second. We get it early? Wait. Early access begins September 1st. For who? Pre-order or Game Pass or both? That would be sick. Game Pass, join and play Starfield day one. Play day one with Xbox. Okay. It doesn't tell me. Game Pass members also get access to all pre-order content as long as Game Pass subscription is currently active. Oh, sick. Yeah, so it unlocks for Game Pass on September 1st. Please tell me that's like the beginning of a weekend. When's September 1st?
September 1st is next week.
It's
Friday?
next Saturday, right? Oh, no, it's next Friday.
Right, yeah.
Let's go. Next week, I guess Starfield? We're out here, dude.
Oh, because you have early access to it because of Xbox.
Because of Game
right?
Pass, yeah. And I already have it preloaded too, so.
I can't preload on Steam until that Wednesday. 30th.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I know why, I guess, but Xbox was like, hey, let's make sure they can preload on their on Microsoft PC and Xbox before on Steam.
That and probably data mine. They don't want you to see the bazooka from the DLC 3 years from now.
No, because you can data mine the PC one. Because you can download from the Xbox app. So if that was the worry, then they messed up by releasing it on PC as well. Or Xbox, whatever. Yeah, and I don't know if you've been watching on Twitter, right? But everyone who's got early access so far has been like, it's lit. And
I
they
don't
can't
care
get.
what people think.
Okay. And you just pull out your gun and be like, it's what I think. No, when you pull out your landmine, your space landmine, it's what I think.
I'm hoping.
Excuse
So many
me.
games and so time consuming. I still haven't started my own save for Baldur's Gate just with people because I know I need like a. If I start my own save, I know I'm not gonna play other things in my backlog because
I also do that purposely.
yeah, I've been playing with the idea, and then usually I just load up Street Fighter or Darkest Dungeon to unwind.
Randall, you should really play Baldur's Gate. You heard? It's like a D&D RPG game.
It's fun.
I say that because you're a person that always said, it'd be cool if you can do this, this, and this in a game. Baldur's Gate probably lets you do all the things you're thinking of. It's very
It's not overwhelming either.
How do you
Like
spell it?
BALDUR Gate.
you pretty much make your own character and then you go through the story making decisions and stuff. Remember Brian's? Yeah,
Yeah.
3. It just came out. I'm sorry, it didn't just come out. That was like a month, like 20 days ago. I think.
It's been almost a month.
I mean, it's high fantasy, so it's not Starfield, like with the space stuff, but in terms of mechanics and gameplay, I think you'll enjoy it because it's so open and that lets you literally play how you want.
Mm-hmm. Leads to a lot of interesting things happening.
Yeah.
As i.e. the rat that got me imprisoned.
I still have the picture of the your character doing the not Doom, Dark Side, yeah. No, Dark Side's behind, right?
Yeah.
My bad.
These guys just supremed up essentially.
Oh, okay.
I gotta see if it's just that race that stands like that, or if it's the class. Because if it's the race, I think that's the only race I'm ever picking again.
Oh, you can't choose like your idol's stance or something. It's just
No,
automatic.
he just went into that. He just
Okay.
every time I'm not moving, he just goes.
Oh,
Like,
damn.
all right, dude.
It might be backstory then. Is he a noble or something?
Yeah, I think pick noble.
Oh, then that might be how like noble like a royalty stands or something.
You're giving me too many variables.
Okay, my bad. I'm just
No,
trying.
but to be honest with you, I kind of hope that
Oh
it is.
my God, no. Mm-mm.
Randall, are you? What do you? Randall, this is an audio
Oh,
podcast.
my bad, man. I thought I had my mic mute. I'm sorry.
It's an audio podcast, and we can't see you, so it sounds like you're just nutting, right? So you need to give us context.
I'm looking at gameplay for Baldur's Gate, and I guess it might have been a cutscene, and this parasitic looking white thing just crawled into somebody's eye.
What the
Yeah.
hell?
That's the
Yeah.
beginning.
Oh, that's the beginning. Okay.
The tadpole.
Why not? I mean, that's just a section of the game, Randall. Like that's it's a cutscene you get over. Are you gonna make Optimus Prime, Randall, for your Starsfield ship?
Honestly, have not figured out. I mean, I kind of had an idea that I was gonna try to make like something that was Guardians of the Galaxy
Oh, nice.
related.
That would be dope. Someone
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys saw the picture floating around. I don't know if it's real, but someone made the Millennium Falcon already.
Yeah, I kind of figured that. I wasn't even going to go that route because I know that's going to be a popular thing.
Pretty much all of Star Wars' like ships are probably going to be made easily. I'm hoping someone makes an Evangelion or an Ava. Sorry. If they can, but it'll probably look weird flying in space, just and Ava just flying through space. I want to go ahead.
I want to see how like simplified it is to make the ship like in the way you want.
Same. Like
I might just try to make the swordfish.
Okay.
Not like an actual swordfish, like the Bebop ship.
Yeah, I know. I just laughed. I'm like, that's also really good things that people from Outlaw Star as well. They're probably gonna try to recreate it from like anime stuff. I was gonna mention the it's Starfield related, and I completely forgot. I think it was the ships. Oh yes, but I'm gonna see. The first ship I'm gonna try to make is remember in Kingdom Hearts, the little ship you use,
Gummy ships.
the gummy ship. I just want to see if I can make a gummy ship. and just use that, the smallest ship possible. It's gonna be me and how many party members can you have? Just one, right? Or
You can have a whole like crew in the ship.
oh,
I think you can only have
Rogers.
one person walking with you though.
Gotcha. That whole that small ass ship is gonna be packed with just 6 people in the corner. Just
I'm probably gonna try to make the Normandy first.
oof, good call. But I wonder if it'll cost, like, how much grinding do you have to do to get to afford adding all those parts? That's what I'm like. We'll see how flexible it'll let you be.
From the way I played, I'm probably gonna have a lot of other people's money in my pockets.
Yeah. Oh, that's true. 'Cause for you, it's moving and it's not a friendly killing it.
If it has something I like on, one of us isn't gonna be alive.
Oh,
I'm excited for like dog fights in space too.
we'll see how that goes. Because I've been like, they mentioned like it's not really. No, never mind. Never mind. I have No Man's Sky in my head. Because they mentioned it, you're not gonna be able to like just land anywhere. So I guess you probably just can go to space and you'll just be in space and you'll have the dogfight there.
My guess is what it's probably gonna be like. It's like you leave whatever planet you're on, and then you're like, where do you want to go on the star map? And you pick it, and then it's probably gonna be like Wind Waker.
Yeah.
Like it travels you, and then oh shit, this guy's here, and then you act accordingly.
Well, for Wind Waker, I thought they had like handcrafted sections where certain things are at, because it's split up like a grid, and you can be like, oh, and
Yeah, but there's from what I remember, I could be wrong. Whenever you're trying to go to a specific place, you can have the game like take you there, and then unless
oh,
someone boards your ship or there's a battle, you
I see.
just sails.
That makes sense. So that might be how it is. It's the same. It's kind of the same way that they handle it in Lego Star Wars, the new one. You can go to different planets or different systems, and if something happens while you're warping, you'll get out of warp and then do the dogfight. And when you're finished, it's like, all right, we're good. Continue the warp to your destination. Game's so good. I know it's last year's. I think it came out last year. Go out there and get yourself Lego Star Wars, the latest one. It's probably on sale. You can get it for half off, and it's a lot of content. So, especially if you're a Star Wars fan.
Wouldn't it be crazy if they would have shown something about Fable or about?
Well, I mean, I'm not too mad about this showcase because way before they even came out, Jeff Keighley himself said, "We are not. This is not a show about announcing world premieres. We're just going like what he advertised. We got. It's just new looks on the games that are currently coming out soon, and that's what we got. With some surprises, like I didn't expect Little Nightmares 3 or Killing Floor 3, so I'm not too bad. I think it went off with. I mean, besides the guy rushing the stage again, like it's a different kid. It's a different person this time, but they rushed the stage, and I'm like, can you just not? Last time it was that one kid after the Elden Ring thing. Now it's some
Joe
guy.
Biden thing.
Yeah, but now it was a guy walking up saying Bill Clinton wants GTA 6 or some shit. And it's like, that was so hilarious, dude. Like, you got it. You're the meme. It's wild.
So, starting January 24th of next year, Randall, you're gonna start making actual Tekken content on the way to Evo.
Yeah, that's the goal is to start making content next year. I don't know exactly how I'm going to do it. I'm still have to come up with some sort of game plan or what I'm going to do. But yeah, I think I'm going
Well,
forth.
here's an easy way to start, Randall. Hit start stream. That's the easiest way to start, Randall. You don't need a game plan. Just go start streaming.
No game plan, just playing the game.
Yo, did you see how high that wave was that he just surfed? It's insane. What are you doing? What? All right. You only gonna be playing as every time I forget his.
Kazuya.
Yeah, Kazuya or
Until I master him.
oh, they have the ranks per character is like Tekken, like Street Fighter does now. Or did Tekken
Yeah,
already do that?
yeah, it's always been like that.
Oh, it's always been by per character base? Okay. So you're going to get him to, was it TGO? Is what you said?
TGIF.
Yeah. You're going to take him to TGI Fridays and then you're going to swap over to a different character?
Yeah.
Oof. I think I already asked you this,
Mm.
Randall, so I apologize.
did.
But is there degradation for the rank if you don't play?
Uh,
I don't remember. I know I asked you this and I apologize.
you mean in rank?
Yeah, like if you reach
Or you mean are you asking the rank system or you talking about me personally?
the rank system, like if you once you reach
Oh
that,
no.
so once you're there, you can stop playing. You'll always be that rank.
Yeah.
Gotcha. That's what I was asking. I don't know because I know there's some games that do that for the ranked games. Like you'll be at a certain point, but then you start either losing points or I don't know what system they use. So then when you come back, like sign back in, you're not at the rank you were or something,
Mm.
For some reason, I
right?
think
Like
League does that, but I don't remember. I know there's games that do that,
okay.
like you're mentioning. I just don't remember which games.
Unless I'm crazy, that's a different timeline.
At least you call you.
I call me. Yeah. At least I call me. So I don't know how that's fucking possible. Anywho. What were we talking about? Starfield, that's what we're talking about. I think that's the most imminent thing. It comes out like next week, like we mentioned.
Nah,
So
Anthony, you're bugging.
oh I messed up. What is
24th, Blasphemous 2. 29th, Sea of Stars. Then Starfield.
Oh,
Then
facts.
Cyberpunk. Then Spidey.
Oh, and I think you are correct about I thought it was earlier than the game came out, but every time they keep showing the new Cyberpunk stuff, they showed it again during Gamescom, and they keep saying Update 2.0 is happening with the expansion. So that sucks. 'Cause I was hoping that because I started a new character on the console, and I wanted to like hopefully get that update out, beat as much as I could, and then get into the expansion. But I'll just go through the whole thing. That'll be fine. What was I gonna mention? I forgot about Blasphemous and Sea of Stars, and Sea of Stars is on Game Pass as well.
I gotta buy it. It won't let me buy it early.
There's no pre-order for Steam. Is it an EGS exclusive?
No, it's on Steam, but it's just you can't pre-order.
Oh, I mean, I guess that's up to the developer's discretion. I guess they probably did it on purpose.
You see that they also said that they're not opposed to revisiting the Messenger.
I did not see that, and bring it on. Like, I replayed it recently, so you know what else I also replayed? Guacamelee, dog.
I saw you were playing it.
Fuck, dude, I forgot how excellent that first game was, dude. And the music, la 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 la, and then it's just random like Mexican instrumentals happening, and I'm like, they're South American, I guess. That game is too good, and then the combos in it, it is just if you have not played Guacamelee 1 or 2, it is 4-player co-op now. Like, go and play it. That is just the combat is super fun. It's Metroidvania. Holy shit! I'm having a blast just replaying old games that I just had no achievements on. And I'm like, well, time to fucking get 100% achievements on this.
You don't have any Skullgirls achievements, right?
I haven't gotten 100%, but I do have some. Let me go check now. I definitely have some achievements for Steam girls, for Skull Girls. Let me double check what it is though. Where is it? Skull Girls is. Can I not read? Oh, because it's probably I have it in a different thing here. There it is. Second encore. Wow. I have one. And that's retaliate against repetition. So I probably broke an infinite combo.
Mm-hmm.
That's insane. I got work to do then. Follow all threads of fate to their inevitable conclusions. I'm assuming that's beat the game with all the characters.
Oh, arcade.
I don't know. It says follow all threads of fate to their inevitable conclusions. I'm assuming that's arcade.
I guess.
That's wild. Mm, nah. Okay. Disregard what I'm saying. Disregard it. Disregard it.
PP.
Yeah, but replaying older games has been quite the thing for me this year. So definitely replaying Guacamelee. I'm like, bam, that was lightning in a bottle.
The second one, I honestly forget most of that game.
This of Guacamelee 2?
Yeah, the second
Yeah,
one. The first one I loved, but the second one
yeah.
I barely remember.
It's because it was more the same, and then they added more chicken stuff, like Boyo Power stuff. They added more in the second one. So
And
I
they
mean,
didn't have my guys. They didn't
yeah,
have the big Puma or whatever, and
yeah,
they didn't have.
the hot shot with the revolvers, or the chick, the one the one that gives you the swapping between realms power. White
Oh,
dress,
the lady who
yeah,
she gets like fiery.
yeah, or it's like negative energy or something. Like she can do like
Yeah,
the phase swap.
you gonna get that double dragon beat 'em up? The the one that looks like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
I might, cause I really enjoyed Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and
She's the
I'm
lady with the gun. That's why I asked.
and I'll beat him up, like so she can just zone from across the room.
I just know she has a gun. That's all I know.
Oh, okay, that's wild. If for a beat 'em up, just to have Brian's playing a fucking like Raiden project, like a shoot 'em up, and we're over here trying to do combos.
That's what what's the name of that one game? Something Furies. The one that we played where the only complaint we had is that sometimes a specific character player has to hit this.
Yes, I forgot the
Fullmetal
name.
Furies.
Full Metal Furies. Thank you. Yeah, I love that. That was my
I played the
biggest
gun
gripe.
lady.
That was my biggest gripe was that, like, oh, a specific and yeah, I just did not like that. Only a specific player can hit this enemy. That's wild. I didn't like that at all. Yeah. If they make a sequel, I hope they can at least make that an option to disable because maybe some people do like that. Just make it an option. Do you want this kind of enable like a difficulty option? And I'm like, negative.
Bro, I need a Castle Crashers too, man.
What have they been working on? Alien Hominid? Were they remaking Alien Hominid or something?
I don't. It sounds like it's true. The last thing they worked on was Battle Block, wasn't it? Or is that someone else?
I think it was Battle Block Theater, the co-op game, the platforming co-op game. Yeah, I think they're right. Well, I hope them the best. And if they want another easy cash grab, fam, give me that sequel. And keep a lot of the sound effects, because me eating that sandwich will forever be.
Pit People's the last thing they worked on.
Is that out? I thought that was in early access.
2018.
Oh my gosh. What, did we time warp? How did we miss Trine 4 and this? Time warp. Is that even the right thing to say?
I don't even know who you are.
No. I just snap my fingers and I'm just like Thanos' butt.
Oh.
Speaking of, I'm not sure why. Speaking of Thanos, oh, because Disney releasing Star Wars Ahsoka's this week. I know you don't give a shit, Brian, but for Randall,
I heard he's in it.
who does he play?
Ahsoka's lightsaber.
Like both?
Just the lightsaber.
Which one?
You know. I
Oh,
don't
okay.
want to give it away.
Ain't
Oh.
the small one.
What?
What?
I said it ain't the small one.
That's what I'm saying. Like when you know how the sound effect of comes out, it's gonna be like dag as the lightsaber comes out, or if not, it'll be. That's what I was gonna talk about. I was gonna make a reference to the almost a French fries clip that we have on Twitch. I went on Sunday through the clips to see if I could make some sort of TikTok content. They're all like really short and like not. There's no context. There's just nothing there like for setup for some of them. Like there's a clip of him doing the oh, and I'm like, how do you explain that?
You put you ever just as the caption.
I guess that's like a 2-second video, so it's like, what the hell did I just watch?
Well, I mean, just look for the
There's some longer ones. Like I saw, like I might upload it soon. But the what is it? The cock the gun,
the
hilarious.
cock ain't even that long.
Yeah.
That's what happens when she pulls out the small lightsaber.
Oh,
Listen,
I
the
see.
cock.
I see. The cock ain't even that long.
Yeah.
Oh, I also finished. Did I already talk about this last week? Bolt gun.
You told me. I don't know if you told it. If you said it on live.
I didn't say it on content, but yeah, Warhammer 40K bolt gun is like a boomer shooter for Warhammer. Uh, and Randall, if you don't know, boomer shooter is like like classic Doom and Quake games, where it's first person shooters, but it's like super pixelated and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I played that, and it was super fun. I liked it. The weapons are really fun to use. The gunplay is pretty satisfying. It's just it got a little repetitive because I think I mentioned this. I think I did talk about it last week. Or it might have just been to you. The enemies after a while they just become sponges. They don't really. The game doesn't ask of you to use specific weapons or something. So if you want, you can just find your favorite weapon, and just shoot up everybody with the same weapon, unless you run out of ammo or stuff. Which I don't know why I was expecting anything more than that. Maybe because Doom Eternal and Doom kind of spoiled me because you have to like fight different enemies different ways, especially like the guys with the swords that come at you. Like you can't just shoot at them. Like you have to know the movement, you have to dash and stuff. Maybe if they make a sequel or something, but what it set out to do, it did well, which is just boomer shooter, fun. That's it. I don't know if I don't even know if I can recommend it because it was just fine, right? It was just good, but it wasn't great.
I still want to get the fucking their XCOM game. Don't that I mentioned some Storms game? What I don't remember what the hell I said.
Oh, okay, you did mention that.
I haven't gotten around to it, and probably won't.
You won't. We've already hit. We're in August. You're not. You won't. We've already hit mega games coming out. Like you mentioned, I completely forgot about Blasphemous, and that's in 2 days.
You're a real bitch.
So you just won't. There's some games we're just not. We either make the time for, or we're just not gonna get to it.
Real bitch. the
Like, go ahead.
Jet Set Radio
I want to try that.
predecessor.
Yeah,
Overwhelming positive reviews already.
the spiritual successor is what you mean.
What did I say?
The predecessor, like the previous game for it or something. I'm like, that's. I don't think that's
No,
it.
predecessor is what follows.
Oh, okay. But I
Or
don't.
my cap and my guy.
I don't know. What I do is clickety clack on the keyboard and I make software. Right. I can't speak English. I don't know how to read correctly. Right. Like I just do.
You
what
know,
I can.
you're right. You're right. No, you're right. You're right.
Okay.
I don't know words. I'm a phone, you guys.
Caught him live on OnlyFans. I was gonna ask Randall a question. I forgot what it was.
Successor. That's what I wanted to say.
Which is why I said spiritual successor because I don't think it's the same dev team. So it's just like the same way Tinykin is like.
Big kid.
Mm-hmm. Oh my god! You said Big Kid. It reminded me of your 3 Nick joke, and it reminded me of 2 Nick. Man, that was also a good game.
I'm already on 5 Nick, so
I can't wait to play all. If you got to 5, that means the other 4 or 3 are fantastic.
I just sent you an invite on Shrine 8.
I believe you at this point. We missed an entire ass game.
Have you had a chance to look at Shrine versus Capcom?
Damn, I think we already talked about it when Evo happened, but that was such a
That shit pissed that.
yeah. Like I'm
not
sure he
even-
thought it was funny, and I'm like, that's not funny. Like next time you mention that game, it better be with gameplay and a release date. Like we're not here to fuck around with. Oh, we're still working on it. Don't care.
Are you talking about Tekken Cross Street Fighter?
Yeah.
I don't care at this point anymore.
Like why bother?
point-
With Tekken Street Fighter. No, don't.
In all honesty, they should just scrap that idea and just do like Tekken versus Virtual Fighter, something that's already 3D that'd make more sense.
Are they making more virtual? Like, what is the latest Virtual Fighter release?
Wasn't
Wasn't that like
that they like ported or remade, and then I think they added some. They even added, I think, Tekken skins or something to it.
Oh, okay.
Something like that. I don't know. I could be lying.
Let's get Rumble Roses cross Tekken. You know what I'm saying?
That is shit. But I'm just waiting for Skullgirls Cross Tekken.
I gotta be honest with you. I'd love to see Tekken or Street Fighter characters done by the artists and animators at. I'm sorry, I don't remember the dev studio name, but those animators.
And they're wow, I think just deleted it from my fucking memory.
Hacked live.
You're a bitch. I have to look. Future Club. I didn't have to type it in
Oof.
because they used to be Lab Zero, and then they dissolved because Mike Z. And
Yeah.
Then they just formed Future Club.
Sick. But yeah, that'd be really cool. A 2D. I mean, Street Fighters are 2D, but just Street Fighter with those sprites. What? That'd be pretty sick.
Imagine Arxis working on any of these games.
I'd like to see Arxis give Marvel vs. Capcom a shot, especially after like the Dragon Ball Z success.
Part of me kind of is upset that they they ported and are adding content to the JoJo game. Because I would have liked to see that get the Dragon Ball Fighters treatment.
Oh,
And at this point, they're overdue for either like a Bleach game, if Dragon Ball Fighters is done, and they're not gonna do a sequel, a Bleach game, a One Piece game, or like we keep saying, just a whole shonen game, because that you can add decades of DLC. It makes its own money.
I mean, you're missing a big one. They've made fighting games for this series, but it's always Garbahe, Naruto.
That's true.
Like the amount of fighting characters in that, it's literally everyone.
It's just Rock Lee.
Oof! Imagine.
That's why I used
The
to play in
combos
the
he's
GameCube
got?
ones.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like they have fighting games, but they're not what they did to fighters. Like if they give them the fighters treatment with these great anime shows that
My
have a
Hero
bunch
could
of
also do it.
yeah, then it's like, but I mean, I guess they don't have the resources, or
Just
maybe the
take-
licensing.
Take the energy of Jump Force, that idea, make it an actual fighting game.
That would have been easy money. And I can say this
Yeah,
right here, looking at the camera. That's easy money. Fighters
You could-
treatment for the Jump Force.
You could play as Yugi.
That's not what
That's
sells me.
crazy.
That's not what sells me.
You can play as Yusuke.
Oh
Spirit
wait,
God.
never mind. I was gonna tell you the character I'd play as, but it wouldn't work. One Punch Man is not shonen, right? Isn't that part of the Shonen Jump stuff?
I don't know.
Damn
I
it!
forget.
I was gonna say I'm gonna play as Moomin Rider, bro. All right, me and that bike.
Yeah,
We'll
but
knock
Anthony,
you
can play
out.
as Jocko still.
That's true. You could probably back. You probably back.
Twinkle Twinkle.
Twinkle twinkle. That's insane. Oh man. Yeah, but I think the next not couple. So the next 3 months, it's just gonna be us talking about games because it's just back to back games, back like huge release after huge release. So if you love the gaming content, buckle up. If you hate it, bam, take a break until January, right?
I've been behind on release dates for albums and stuff. I just get surprised when I open title at this point.
Oh, I've been trying.
I've been listening, but not
Let me
not
see.
expecting anything.
Speaking of which, I did listen to some albums this week. I'm gonna go figure out. Oh, JPEG Mafia and Danny Brown. Dope. I shared that on the Discord. It's just, again, it's not like a rake. It's a different type of hip hop that I've heard. But I mean, Brian, if you've heard more than I have, so you might hear. It's like a lot of abstract instrumentals, and like it's like some of the Brockhampton stuff, but like to like 12. Like some of the instruments are just high energy stuff, and then they'll rap on top of it. You good?
That chair made a weird sound, so I got worried.
And then they'll have like cuts to like the beat will drop for a bit, and then they'll spit some more bars, and then come back. Like it feels like a whole session. Like the album is like a session of let's just make shit, right? It was just a fun listen. Oh, I saw that one thing and then I stopped looking. Let me
You
see.
ever heard the song by JPEG Mafia called Bald?
No. Oh, and I heard Quavo's. Quavo dropped one called Rocket Power. I thought it was pretty cool. Again,
There you go, Anthony.
nothing that I don't think I had any like library ads.
This will be your explanation. I'm assuming you mean music like this, where it sounds like someone spilled actual rap in your Third Strike soundtrack. I haven't heard the album yet, but I can only imagine because it's JPEG Mafia.
Okay.
It's called Bald.
Yep. Yep. It's just cool instrumentals that you can do. It's head bobbing instrumentals, and then they're just going in. And
You're just freestyling your Third Strike. That's what it is.
what was I gonna say? And the funny part is because you know Danny Brown's laugh, right? So you'll hear it randomly in the background, and I'm like, there he is. It's good stuff. So I definitely thanks for reminding me. I definitely recommend that. That was a cool listen. I heard that last Friday.
Yeah, I've been listening to a new album every day, every week there.
You have?
Yeah.
Oh, Austin. Like it or no?
I like it.
Yeah.
But
Well, but there's some that you just fucking hated, like tracks you hated.
I don't remember hating any song.
That's what I'm saying. Like I listened to the whole project, and I'm like, not bad. I can listen to this. I can listen to the album casually.
I heard quite a bit of them actually.
Yep.
I heard 1, 2, 3.
Please
4,
tell me you
5
hearted Something Real. The choir one.
No.
You didn't like it? Oh shit! Never mind then. I thought you would love that.
I vaguely remember the song. It would have had to have been something weird that turned me off to it.
Oh, okay. I heard that would have been first listen. I'm like, this is easy ad, and that song is slap. Another one that's my two top ones are that is Something Real and Laugh It Off. The ending to it, to the project.
The one's like, it's not funny. Oh, never mind. Okay.
No, this what I've learned is to smile.
I don't even remember that song.
Oh my god, you only listened to it once?
Mm-hmm.
That's why. I've been hearing it pretty often. But yeah, it's I think I forgot how Laugh It Off goes. So it's like if you hate me, I laugh it off. Haha, laugh it off or whatever. And it's like some and I learn. Wait, hold on. And if I learn anything at all, it's smile. And that's how he ends the project, which makes sense because the whole thing. But most of it's talking about his like the alcohol addiction and stuff. So, and him going through like breakups and stuff or bad relationships. Just cool stuff. Definitely go listen. What else have you listened to?
I listened to Bia's album today. A lot of them I added to my Dumb Brazy.
I knew it. When I heard that album, I'm like, Brian's gonna love this fucking. That's why I shared it on music. I'm like, all of them are like, it's not like there's no complicated instrument or anything. It's just easy, catchy ones. Like not easy. I don't want to discredit it, but like, it's just it does one thing. You go in there, and go, oh shit, pop off, and then that's it. It's just pop off music.
She had one assignment.
She did it. Did you heart the business as usual, and then the millions and millions and millions?
Only because she kept saying millions, I didn't.
Yeah. Oh.
Everything else, I liked it.
Oh my gosh.
I heard it. Don't Juicy J, easy.
Yeah.
Classy with Swizz Beats, easy.
Easy, yeah.
Fall Back was easy, and I'm That Bitch was easy.
Mm-hmm.
And I already had London hearted.
Yeah, because I think that she released that as a single a few months ago or something.
I'm surprised. The song that I keep mentioning, "Raised Me," it isn't a part of this, but it's a good song.
Maybe it was part of the previous album that came with a whole lot of money. It
came out this year.
Never mind. Because a whole lot of money came out like I think a year ago or 2 years ago.
What else did I listen to? That was today. Yesterday, what I listened to, Mac Ayers. It's like an R&B-ish kind of new age. It's not really like R&B the way you think of like nowadays. It's kind of like R&B artists have kind of some kind of rap swag to them.
Yeah,
it's like older R&B kind of.
Like Miguel, like old Miguel.
I guess, and it's like I've heard singles years ago from him, and I like him, and I heard this, and I'm like, it kind of feels a little too safe, or like some songs overstay. So it's not bad, but not for me.
Oh,
I
you
don't
fucked
knock
me
him
up.
for it.
You fucked me up with Sebastian.
Steven Sanchez.
Or why did I say Sebastian? It's
I
Steven
don't know.
Sanchez. That's what it's called.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, that's what he's called. Yeah,
Mhm.
dude. I heard those three. What's it called? And I'm like, tell me he already has an album. Sure did. So I listened to his previous album last year. Killing it. I forgot what it was called, but good stuff. That was
I heard of. I don't remember how. I heard of Evangeline, and I'm like, and I looped it. When I heard it, it immediately went on my lights off playlist and just looped that shit.
this new project looks like it is focused on like the 40s sound because his previous album doesn't sound like that.
Hmm.
These three are consistently sounding like it's like a 60s or 50s or whatever. So if it's a whole project like that, I can't wait for him to drop that.
He nails it like
Holy shit, yeah, I'm
to the
telling.
T.
Fucked me up that day. I was during work and I'm like, what is this? So I didn't have any podcasts to listen to that day, so when I don't, I just listen to music. And if there's something in the music channel, I usually try to listen to it. And I'm like, fam, title right away. Because I clicked on it and just the YouTube video came up. And I'm
Mhm.
like, it's time to go. It's time to deep dive on this man. That sounded wild.
Yep. Utopia. I think maybe one song from Utopia I heard it. Let me see.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I had like
literally
two.
one song. 2 songs because of K-pop.
Because, yeah, I had the K-pop and something. Oh, no, I had three. I had Love with Kid Cudi. They love me,
That's
they
the
love me, they
other
love
one.
me, love me, love me.
That's the other one.
And that was the third one I did. I forgot what it was called. Oh, the Drake one. I enjoyed the Drake one. Like Drake's verse, it was like it was funny. It was when Drake goes on there and he sounds funny. I like it. So they started doing like the whisper thing, and they started getting like more whispery as it went. And I'm like, I'm in.
Then listen, yes, I listened to Utopia, and before that, I think that's when Disclosure's already heard. It was on my backlog.
And
And
that
like
was also a good
Disclosures.
project too.
What's this? Currencies.
I haven't heard his.
It's solid, but there was nothing that I loved. There's times where the instrumental, it's an interesting instrumental wise because it kind of sounds like something you hear in Neon, like a Far Cry Blood Dragon,
Oh, okay.
and then he raps on it for some of it, and some of it's like more traditional,
Hip
like
hop.
a rap beat,
Mm-hmm.
and then interesting instrumentals. Harry Fraud, he did the same thing. He did Hoffa, Dave East, and I like that
Mm-hmm.
album. This one I'm like, I like it, but I don't love it.
I mean, I don't know. For me, that's a good review. Again, bad,
Uh,
good, great. So
Lil Uzi is a meme.
he hadn't. I think he has a new single or something now. I haven't heard it yet, but
His new album,
Oh, then I might. But okay, so it might be
Pink
in that.
Tape. There's a few on there for Dumb Brazy's sake, and then damn, I just want to watch it on there. So
I have to listen to it. I thought I heard. I thought I heard one track specifically circulating. So I don't know if that's it.
you listen to you listen to K Tremine, right?
Yeah, that shit was
I
nice.
like that a lot.
Yep, they're good.
SG Lewis
That's a good duo. I think.
I mean, K Tronado works with anybody.
I know. And the Forever one, the single that came out, still is my favorite on there.
I don't think it's my favorite. I have to re-listen to the ones I hearted, but I don't know if it's my favorite. SG Lewis is Chef's Kiss for me.
Yeah, his was good. This year's looking good. Every time the beginning of the year starts, I'm like, we're through January and February. I don't have that much stuff. I am good on all three. I have movies that I can rank for Fave 5. I have music already, and I have games. Now it's just who topples who.
I don't remember if I spoke on this album on the podcast, but if you like older jazz with current R&B flavor to it, Terrace Martin's Fine Tune, Chef's Kiss.
Chef's Kiss?
Chef's Kiss.
Chef's Kiss?
Chef's Kiss.
Good. Chef's Kiss?
It's up there for me. Chef's Kiss. It's
Chef's
up there
Kiss?
for me. Chef's Kiss. I still have, let me see, on my backlog currently as of today, it's the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 albums to listen to.
Damn. And they're only going to get that backlog's going to get longer as time goes by. Well, I guess every Friday.
Yeah, there's a lot of artists that I didn't even know released albums this year.
You don't do follow on the title?
I do, but sometimes I just forget to click on it.
Oh, that's what I normally do on Fridays is like I hit
I
the
do.
notification thing and it tells me what's released this week. So that if a new project comes out, I can just listen to the people I'm following first. Once that's done, then I start exploring and start trying out different albums and stuff.
I don't click on that because I forget it exists. I just go to the playlist that says my new arrivals.
Oh no, I highly if you need to try to remember because that gives you everything. You know, the notification thing on everyone you follow. If they dropped a new single or album or something, it'll come up.
Did you know Julia Michaels released an album?
She released a single. I didn't know she dropped a whole ass
It's got
album.
5 tracks. Never
Isn't
mind. This looks.
I can
Shouldn't
look.
have said it's on there.
Then it might be like
This
a
looks like a greatest hits of her other one.
yeah. Her latest album is not in chronological order.
Yeah,
2021.
I went to the EPs and these are just. I guess she put her songs into moods. I
Maybe.
clicked on Amethyst and just wrapped around and shouldn't have said it and things like that.
Yeah. Those are just EPs for yeah. I was about to say I don't think she dropped anything new yet because I follow her, so I would have seen the thing. Follow her on Tidal. I mean, you could do that on Spotify and on Apple Music, and I think you could do that on all the other platforms as well. That way, you're just notified when your artists are dropping new stuff. That's the way I keep up with the artists I follow, or you know, pay attention to. And then
Did you? I know. I'm pretty sure I linked it in your Discord. But did you listen to "Adore You," the song with Obong Jr. I don't know how to pronounce it. And Fred again.
yes, the Fred Again track. I'm like, you said Adore You. I'm like, the Fred Again song? Yeah, I did. It was nice.
That shit
Yeah.
makes me happy.
It wasn't like it wasn't an attachment like some of the other stuff, but I'm like, okay, this is good.
I love that song. It's not. I mean, nothing will be Billy, but
It's wild.
then it's like Carol G's second round this year.
And she is firing on all cylinders, dude. Both are. I'm like, okay, thank you for 2 great projects here.
She's gonna be in Orlando next month.
That's wild. Yeah. Yeah, Carol G's killing it. There's some good tracks on there. I heard that as well. Her round 2, I guess. It has like 6 tracks. It's not a huge project.
Teo released an album I didn't even know either.
Who?
You know the song with I'm a little buzzed with Jaden's sister Willow. Pretty sure I played it before years ago.
And the guy's name is Teo?
Yeah, it's upside down question mark Teo regular question mark.
Oh, you showed me other tracks from him. I don't remember the Willow
Yeah.
one, but I think I heard other stuff from Teo.
Released an album.
And you heard it?
Nope.
Oh, okay. Okay.
It's
I
called
don't,
Don't Stare Too Long. Nope, I lied to you. Wait, is that not a whole album? Oh, I clicked the wrong thing. I was looking at EPs and singles like a dumbass. It's called Luna.
oh, okay. Yeah, I'll have to listen to it then.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man, I'm good. I'm cool now. Every time a new year starts, I'm like, I hope there's enough stuff for me to fill out my Fave 5s and it's not a disappointing year. I don't think that'll ever happen.
It's funny how different this year sounds like the other years of songs that to whatever service recommends to me. This
Oh,
year's
okay. Like a Discover stuff, you mean?
yeah, this year's like EDM, a lot of like Mexican music, and then like I don't even know what else to explain it, and then like reggaeton.
Oh, it's getting mixed up. That's what happens when the artist you follow makes it like the Mexican stuff has to be because of the Fronteras and Bad Bunny collab.
I don't know. Like there's this one song that
And Carol G has like that Mexican sound. Was it Gucci Los Baños? I think it was.
probably.
And that's very like Mexican styled. Mm-hmm. Killing it. Keep going.
This song, I'm gonna send you this song. It's like a, I don't know how to fucking explain. It's like chill that
It's chill that.
what we were just talking about.
Okay.
Hold on.
It's chill Mexican.
Yeah. Is this the song? Okay, I'm gonna post it in
In music.
Here, yeah.
Okay, I'll check it out. Oh man. Oh, I never. A backlog item for movies that I haven't seen before. The Help. I watched The Help over the weekend.
The one with the poop pie.
Yep.
You was kind. You was smart.
Oh my, that destroyed me. I watched it on cloud surfing. 2 parts made me like just balling out. Was her saying goodbye to the kid, and then the other one was when Emma Stone asked what happened to what happened to their previous maid, and it goes to the flashback of what like she gets told to leave the house, and she's like so old and like trying to stay in, and then she's like, well, we're gonna go get her, and then and tells her no, she's dead, dude, and then everyone's just breaking down, and I'm like, ace acting, good stuff.
Saw it. Saw it in like high school.
Yeah, it's an old movie. It's just it's one of those like award-winning movies that I just never got. It just never got on my table. Right, they never landed on the directors of Federal Bureau of Control's table. Right, like it's not there. Every time I watch Alan Wake trailers, I'm like, some hint that Jesse's gonna be in it. Right, I'm like
I was gonna
something.
ask you if you're gonna play it.
Yes, I am. After it, the worlds are connected because of Control. Like you communicate with Alan Wake. Like they're in the same universe.
What if I told you there's a teaser of my game in the same universe?
I believe it. What's it called?
Bald.
All right. That's a bold state. That's a bold title. That's insane. Yeah. Every time I see Alan Wake, I'm like the trailer today. I'm like some teaser, like something that she might show up or something, or I might show up. Sorry, it's me. So
What if I tell you that Control is one of 3 games in the same trilogy?
what does that mean? Like
So
Control
first
1,
game's
2, and 3.
Control.
Oh, okay.
Next game's called Alt, and the third one's called Delete.
I'm all for it. And delete as the last one. Like that's a great way. Delete the
Mhm.
series. We're done.
And then they're gonna do a prequel for Alan Wake called Alan Sleep.
That man's trying to sleep. He's been in a nightmare for who knows how long now. He said 13 years, I think it was. So I'm like, bet. I'll help him wake up.
13.
Huh?
It's supposed to be like a spooky horror number. They would pick 13.
Probably. That's what he mentioned. Like at the end of Unwake, he goes into a nightmare shit that's 13 years or something. I don't know. The gameplay in the first one, I just could not get into it. So I just skipped the first one. But this one looks pretty cool. So we'll see how it works. We're jumping from fucking subject to subject today, huh? Those music. Do you have anything else on music that you want to?
Just a bunch of singles in between. I was starting to listen to their album, Grupo Frontier.
Same. All I know is the collab with Bad Bunnies.
It's only about half an hour.
And one of the songs is that song, I'm assuming? Yeah, okay, cool. That's an easy one then.
Other ones, I think, in there that I forgot to add in my backlog.
Sick. Rendell, you listening to anything new? Besides Nas?
Nothing new, just old stuff. But yeah, probably the newest album chronologically is probably Nas. Yeah.
Sick. Yeah, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the project. I had like 2 or 3 that I really liked added to the library. And the rest was just solid. You know? I mean, that should be your profile picture, bro. It's funny, it's you, and it's funny. That's all you need to be. In the middle of a funny sandwich.
The picture I have now looks like I'm gazing into somebody's soul.
That's also good too. So you can see if they're rotten on the inside. I think that's it, peeps. Unless you guys have anything else to bring up.
Would you rather be a lamp or a bulb?
Bulb, because I want to be turned on.
I mean, you could turn on a lamp, so I don't know.
Not really.
And it'd be longer.
I mean, the lamp is not going to be on. There's going to be currents going through it, but The light bulb has an off and an on.
The lamp has the off and the on.
You know what I'm saying? That's the beauty of electricity. It all flows through.
A lamp chooses. A bulb obeys.
Well, the switch chooses. The lamp obeys.
I think you can use PlayStation and Xbox as well.
Oh, I don't like. Oh, I can't say that. Just gotta move on. Yeah, that's all I got. Thank you guys all for watching, listening, both. Make sure to subscribe, like, comment, share, thumbs up, thumbs down, doesn't matter what. Just interact in some form or fashion on this thing. And I'll see you guys next week. Bye.